and welcome back. On our last video, I showed you how you can go to all your designs to find the work you've been doing. And I'm going to open up our quote. And that was your last assignment. I'm going to be showing you today how to dress up this picture that we added in our last video. And then I'll just kind of go through some things to try and make my poster finally look exactly the way I want it. So here's my photograph that I chose in the last video. And I'm going to come over here to where it says Elements. I'm going to click on Elements. And it gives me several different types of things. Over here at the side, Featured has different images. Grids are for lining up pictures in a certain order. We're going to use that when we do our guest speaker presentation. What I want you to look for are the frames. These are actually frames that can make a picture fit into the frame and have a certain look. So come up here and click on See All. We've got quite a few of them. Here's one that looks like a computer screen. This one's more like a laptop. This looks like a tablet. This is more like a cell phone. And then we have some that are more artistic, different shapes, all the way down to some that are even letters and numbers. So there's quite a few to pick from. Stay away from these at the bottom while we're doing what we're doing today though. I'm going to try this one, and notice I want a free one again. I'm going to bring that over, and I purposely left it over to the side a little bit because now I'm going to click on my picture. Then I'm going to hold the mouse down and drag it over until it falls onto that frame. And now I can get in the corner and resize it in that frame until I get a look that I like. If I want to see what this is going to look like on the entire big poster when someone views it, I can click this drop down arrow and click on Present. And just leave it as standard. So that's what my poster is starting to look like. When I want to get out of that view, I come down in the bottom right hand corner and I hit these two arrows that say Exit Full Screen, and it goes back to my editing screen. Now, I want to try a few other ones, so I'm going to do either Control Z to undo, or I'm going to click on the undo button here until I get back to just my image. And I'm going to try more of a rounded look to kind of balance the fact that I have all these little rectangles in my background with the bricks. So I'm going to bring this over. I'm going to click on my picture, drag it onto the frame. Now I need to resize my frame and adjust it on the page the way I want it to look. Now in some cases, notice my background up here is just a solid color, so that makes it easy to read something up against it. I'm going to right click my mouse and choose Send to Back. And that's going to make it go behind the words. And notice, because it's just the sky there, it's not too distracting. I would definitely not do that if I had a lot of different colors, or if it was the main part of the picture, like the lady herself here. But because it's just a simple sky, I can do that. Now, depending on my background, I might even go to Elements again. I'll click on it one more time and go down to Lines and See All. And I might even decide that I want to put a line across the top. And again, these can be resized. And if you click up here, you can change the color. I would want to find a color that looks similar to my picture. And I might even have to go under New Color to get the right shade of blue that looks right with my photograph. That's definitely an option. I personally don't like having a line at the top with my bricks, so I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to move my quote up a little bit so there's not a big empty space at the top of my page. So the first thing you're going to do today is pick a frame, drag it over, and then drag the picture onto the frame and resize it until you find a frame that you like. Now my last little thing here is I'm just going to look this over and decide if I really want to use this background and if I want to change my font or anything for my final poster. So there's your last step. Add a frame to your picture. Make sure your final background is the way that you like it. And of course, I've already shown you how to do a share link and copy it and turn it in on the Google form that's listed on the Canva project page. Hopefully you've already done that. You don't have to do it again. Once I have the link, I'm always going to see your final product. But if you haven't done that at all, make sure you go to the video that shows you how to turn in this assignment. I look forward to seeing what you guys do with this. I'm excited. Go have fun with it.